Hello and welcome to Ricky Raceway here in Quebec for the Muscle Milk 200 here and the Reebok Truck Series. Join me in the booth. We have Austin LaPlante, Sky Common, Stephen Paul III, and Kyle Matthews.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
I've come for your pickle.
Okay.
That's an interesting way to
That
start.
was funny. The front row here today, a couple of the replacements here. We have Max Newworth on the outside and Jake Bassinger the inside. Kyle Sosnowski and Seth Cole make up row 2. William Duncan and Hiroshi Kazuyoshi, row 3. Cassandra Renzi, Preston Plord, row 4. And Jake Davis and Kyle Matthews in row 5. And at this point, as we go through the rest of the starting grid, I'll hand it over to the co-commentators for what they expect to see, and in Kyle Matthews' case, expect not to see, and their predictions.
Well, I think it's going to be a crazy race. I mean, Raceway, it's going to be a little tough getting around the corners, but what I expect to see here is somebody hit the death wall and Kyle Matthews not to see it.
Yeah, the joke about this is Kyle Matthews is on an iPad, so he can't see the share screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Charles Sanford's offline league commentator.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoever wants to go next.
Austin LaPlante.
Gee, thanks. I'm gonna kill you. Anyways, yeah, you can go 3 wide here. You do not go 4 wide, or else, you're gonna wreck. At least 2 trouble spots I've seen in recent races. Turn 2, there's a bit of an angle if you wreck off of 2, near like the exits of like pit road, like the access area. There's a little angle of a safer barrier. You're gonna hit it hard if you're not careful. And at Triovo, right on your left side of your screen, that little Omco barrier or something, that's not good. So you're gonna hit it hard as well, and possibly flip over. And also, Steven failed to know who's gonna pick, unless we're gonna do it at the end.
He did not make a pick yet, so.
Oh, we'll probably do that at the end. Next.
Well, I don't expect to see a whole lot, but I expect there to be a big wreck early on.
Same here.
And Sky Commons.
I'd say probably try imagining this track like running, say, a mix of Daytona and Charlotte, because that's what Ricky is pretty much like.
Really?
Okay.
I've heard other people say that before, that Ricky's kind of like that.
That's the first I've ever heard of it, but okay.
And the picks for winners here today.
My pick is obviously that 60. No, I'm kidding. The pick.
Hashtag favoritism.
Yes, the hashtag the favoritism, the running gag. My pick to win is the 34. The guy who hasn't got a top 5 this season. I expect him to get one.
Kenny Bale.
Yes, Kenny Bale. And a victory.
I'm probably going to go with the 97.
The what?
97.
Okay.
I think that's Jake Davis.
Jake Davis, yes.
Yeah, correct. If you just got word of engines firing as cars or trucks, will be rolling off right now. And my pick is dead last. 3 top 10s, but no top 5s. Hope might get a win. Kyle Matthews, who's also in here.
Matthews?
I'm going to go with the points leader, Dylan Young.
Oh, an interesting pick.
And guys, I already know Charles' pick.
Well, no you don't. Interesting pick that segues perfectly into mention the points picture coming in. Dylan Young is the points leader coming in by 81 over the 17 of Jessica Shelton. It's 153 back to PJ Williams, 165 back to the 20 of Kyle Collins. Jake Bassinger comes into this race 5th in points, at least the 59 team does. That's 185 points back there, tied with the 00 of Cosmic Nova for 5th. Alex Perkle, Joe Davis, Chris Washer, and the 29 team driven by Charles Sanford come in as the top 10 points. And I'm guessing he probably wouldn't think I was going to pick this person, but I will pick the 4 as the 99 blows up.
Oh my.
I will actually pick the 4 of Cassandra Renzi.
I was hoping Charles was going to pick the 99. Right as that happened, that would have been so hilarious.
The 99, though, Bradley Bishop Jr. finding issues here on the start.
When you said that, Charles, you should have said, I picked the 99. That would have been so great.
Well, worth mentioning that if the right circumstances happen here today, Dylan Young possibly has a shot at clinching up the first chase spot here in the Reebok Truck Series, not including the virtual clinches of wild cards, meaning Duncan.
Meaning Duncan and PJ Williams.
Yeah, Duncan comes in as the first wild card, and as the green flag comes out, Renzi comes in as the
let's
second.
go
Boogie, let's
racing.
go racing, boys and girls. And Stephen Paul third.
What?
Oh. But
Well,
Cassandra
that's
Renzi comes in as the
race.
second wild card holder.
Well, as we see the NASCAR Nextel Cup Series logos fly around the track here.
Yep. Yeah.
Interesting that Max Newworth was able to get into line there in second, actually, coming off turn number 2.
I love that Sprint Cup truck in turn 2 when there's Sprint Cup logos on the wall. Nextel Cup logos.
Yeah. Let's go back to the real things.
Well, Max Newworth, though, going for the lead. And the 99 not going to get credit for taking the green flag.
Just like Kenny Bale and Seth Cole at that other racetrack. I forgot what it was. Pocono
You
Raceway,
can't
guys.
remember 2 races back?
No. I'm just hoping somebody hits this death wall coming right here. That would be so hilarious.
Well, Kyle Sosnowski now goes to the top spot. The Amp Energy Chevrolet for TRG Motorsports.
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
And this
It
is
wouldn't be
where I
funny.
can't add much to the commentary.
Unfortunately.
Oh no, Kenny Bale's upside. No, I'm kidding.
William Duncan and Cassandra Renzi
Way
to
to
the
trick
top
us
spot,
there.
and Jake Davis is third in line on the inside.
Yep.
You gotta remember, Steven, even if Kyle can't see it, the other people can.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, and
see it
wow, at the
eventually.
line. Who? Duncan
Thanks,
got
the-
that by how close? I just want to see that.
And here. Wow.
4-1-4-1-5 until the second.
If that's any sign of how close of a finish this could be, that's going to be the race.
Yes, as you see, we did run this track in ARCSTAR once, and we did have some great racing. I don't remember what ARCSTAR series it was, but it was some ARCSTAR race. It was a great race there, too. Except someone blew the engine. One of the Red Bulls blew the engine and took out the field.
Well, Washer now goes to the top spot, and look at who is in second on that inside line. It's Mr. Unlucky, Tom Gerard.
As if Tom Gerard wins this race, as we've seen Charles's big streak reaction, it's going to be hilarious.
It won't be as hilarious this time around because it's happened now.
It hasn't happened in the
Oh,
truck
wait,
series.
that's 2 laps in a row that they've come across the line separate by thousandths of a second.
Oh, man.
I'm surprised. There's not a lot of 3-wide racing.
Yeah,
As
I'm
we
kind
see
of
that
surprised
zero-
about that too, as though here comes Amy Shelley up towards the front. Someone in need of a good run, 14th in the points.
Amy Shelley had a dismal day at Portland last week, wrecked out in the first corner as much as most of the field did.
And one of the key drivers to watch in trying to see if Dylan Young can clinch a chase spot is Trevor Meacham here in 5th.
Yes, Trevor Meacham, he needs to win in Nationwide, not in this series. He wanted Pocono.
Yeah, that's for the clean sweep. He can use another win though to try and get a wild card or get into the top 10 in points.
As Mr. Horny's not in the booth, but he's on the track running in second place.
That's Eric and Rage. You got the wrong BKR truck.
Oh, I didn't see the
What?
Oh, wow.
What?
I
What
didn't
did
see
they
the
just? What? Mr.
I
Horny?
didn't see the
That's
I
Chris
didn't see the
Louvier in the
bar
2.
That's what he calls himself, Mr. Horny.
That's Chris Louvier, to anyone who doesn't know who, yeah. This is Mr. Horny.
Sorry, small 3-wide up there. I forgot who.
Yeah, a little bit.
I love how Chris has the females around and
There
right
it is.
behind him.
There it is. Okay,
10.
well, Sosnowski was the one to get out of the middle of that 3-wide situation.
And up and over into the pack is Kyle. No, I'm kidding.
I'm just going to try and get out of the center of the pack because it's lagging well in the center of it. 3 wide here with the points
3 wide.
leader.
Dylan Young in the middle.
Kyle Collins to the
I just-
inside.
Well,
As
Dylan
Mr.
Young's
Horny-
going to be left in the middle there.
Maybe
Yep.
seeing Rex pretty soon.
Yeah.
As it's
Well, I
Tom
won't,
Gerard,
but-
Kenny Bale, Charles Sanford, the top 3 breaking away up in front.
Look, they're trying to snake the draft right there as Charles Sanford's got the third.
Yeah, Kyle Collins, Kenny Bale going to the inside for the race lead now. So not too bad there. Kenny Bale is we're on lap 7 already here. No cautions yet.
That's amazing. That's
Well,
incredible.
There went my prediction. There being a wreck early on.
4th in the points though. Kyle Collins yet to win this season goes to the top spot. Jake Bassinger, our pole sitters in the middle of 3 wide. Well, actually, it's just pretty much wherever Enrage is because he's all alone on the top line.
Look at that, look, snake in the draft there, blocking the bottom. Here comes Mojo, Renzi, somebody else is taking the 97 car.
Lovely.
Oh,
there's
a big thing right there. Caution's out. No, it's not. But there is a gap back there.
Pollard's on pit road.
Oh,
And that is what has caused the separation that you see.
I'm gonna get banned. I separate Jessica from the pack there.
As it's pretty much what maybe we'll have to see when they come across the line how big of a pack this is up here at the front. I still wouldn't rule any of those guys out though back there. 31 trucks in the lead pack, as once again a lovely view of the pace truck. James Shelley leads the second group that's just behind the 7.
But they are catching up. Just staying single file, smart thing.
At least for now, till they get onto the backstretch.
Yeah, but they're still saying they're not too close from each other.
Louvier, though, on the other hand, is losing the draft, unfortunately, and maybe as well Amanda Shelley in the 24.
Well, it's good to see Mr. Hornley lose the draft with the female drivers. Wait, what?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, he got burned there.
Renzi to the lead now as Jay Stella goes for the top spot. That was an interesting comment there, Steven.
Yes, it was.
Oh joy. He's having the man with many cars.
The man with many cars. At Charles's wedding, I will be saying, "I want your car."
Yeah. So
if he even has a wedding.
That's harsh. PJ Williams will come around though this time, and he will lead at halfway. It looks like. Although here comes Nathan McCain to the inside to try and change that.
This would be the part of the moment where I scream Brendan.
That's 62.
Well, I hope we take this as a humor part. I think Charles' closest thing is the sand, but I don't know.
You forgot the ocean, since he's still in California.
Yeah, Charles doesn't live anywhere near the ocean.
Yeah, it's true. I live closer to Nevada than I do to the ocean.
And here's the truck I kind of killed last week, and here goes the 10.
Yeah, Randy McBlair. 41st in points. Not much to say.
I forgot it's Cactus.
Thanks to yours truly.
Yeah, Seth Cole into second to 52.
Rep been going for 14th position.
The man who doesn't like rivers.
The man who doesn't like rivers. What the hell?
If you guys have been watching Seth Cole's channel, we've been playing poker, and he always trusts the river. He doesn't trust the river all the time.
He hates the river.
Yeah. Duncan into second, and you know people would hate to see him get a fourth.
I'm sorry, Seth. I had to do it.
Seth's so may not end up watching this, so who knows?
Well, they had the Boston Bomb. Now they have the Boston LaPlager coming up to the lead.
Yeah, Hiroshi Kazuyoshi in the 35. Who's made an impeccable run up towards the last few weeks. Up to 31st in points now coming in as Robin Shannon goes to the inside.
Yeah, here goes that 98 who kind of hilariously went off in the first corner and killed the truck last week. Portland.
Yes. Was fastest in practice though, so has a great car in the draft. Going inside of Duncan now for second.
Oh, are they gonna go three?
I mean, 94 Joe Davis.
Yeah, Paul Swanson, the other Germain truck, also up here, and the pole sitter Jake Bassinger. And oh my God!
Yeah, here comes Stephen Plow with the third.
You're kidding me.
Oh boy!
You see, guys, this is what happens.
Look at him replace out.
3, 2, 1.
I told you to give me my cookie.
You didn't get the cookie.
Is he like 5 or 6 laps down or something? I mean, Jesus.
I'm wondering if he's being scored. Because his lap, he crossed the line and I didn't see a lap come across.
Maybe he just came out of pit road or something.
Still.
Not that slow at all either.
Well, not being labeled as disqualified. Cosmic Nova is 2 laps down though.
Charles, what's going on here?
Is that in? Oh, geez, 16 points.
There's
That's not
the
good.
double zero.
Is that a
Yeah.
female driver or a guy driver? I don't know.
If you ask Louvier, it's a guy driver.
Well, another one of Louvier's drivers gets separated from the female drivers here in the back.
And the
I
points leader's
read-
at
I
the
read-
back of it. The points leader here at the back of the pack, he's got everyone in front of him left to go.
Look at the three. The three truck is reeled in the draft. I don't know where the hell it is, but it's reeled in the draft. It's not way behind.
Kyle Collins is back there as well.
Some trucks are starting to lose the draft slightly.
The three truck. Look at the three.
There's the
They were like,
three. Right there. Sixth coming across the line. Eighth, actually.
and
okay.
look who. Hey, I think someone needs to say something. Look at that Burger King truck through the field.
Well,
No,
was
but
fourth,
unfortunately,
but on the outside
stuck
line
on the
now.
high side. That is not what he wants to see.
But Paul Swanson
Unfortunately,
has gone to the race lead. The Germain truck. 15th
Yes, it
on
does.
the point, or
Geico.
Sorry,
50% or more on car insurance.
19th in points. The Geico Tundra.
Rewind
Unless
back
you're
there.
Campbell.
3 wide as they go around Stephen Paul III's truck.
It's so easy.
What?
A caveman can do this.
Hey Charles, you know 15. You can save 15% or more on car insurance.
Well, did you know that
Right.
camels love
Hey,
Mike.
Mike.
Did
you
we
know-
both said at the same time. I bet it's not be happening on there.
do you know words can really hurt you?
Yeah, Renzi to the lead now as James Shelley. We mentioned how he was at the back. Now he's into second as they come up turn number 4.
You know a man's gotta be alone. Jesse, don't go. No.
Okay, this has turned into what
And
would
I
most
think
likely
we
be
just
the
got
copyright
copyright
hour
for
of the Reebok
that. We
Truck
got
Series.
3 to go now.
Okay, but did you know playing cards with Kenny Rogers gets old quickly?
Yep.
You can
Matthew to the middle.
No
And,
way.
no.
Guys, there's a race going on. There's a race going on. We're down to 3 laps to go.
I call,
That was
mate.
so ridiculous.
There's
Well, that was
3 laps to go.
ridiculous.
2 to go on the line.
Commercial.
James Shelley in the RCR Chevrolet trying to go to the top of the all-time wins list here in the Reebok Truck Series, and he's trying to chase, or he's got the truck that actually had the record by the guy who drove that truck earlier in the season. Right behind him now, it's Robin Shannon into second. 2 to go here
I
at
call,
Ripley.
bro.
California are nuts.
At the hotel, Oh, that was really unnecessary. Here you go. 2 laps to go here.
Yeah, 2 laps to go. Can anyone do anything with that number 3 of James Shelley?
Remember, that truck was 3 seconds off the draft, reeled it back out with the help of Shelton, and now it's going to have a good shot to win. But I see that 33 and Gabe Williams snaking the draft.
Well, he's right behind
I
his
just
favorite
sensed-
guy, too. Kyle
I just sensed a
Sosnowski.
bit of irony there. You said it was 3 seconds back, and it's the 3 truck.
Oh my gosh, and
He's
yeah,
winning
like a
tail.
miniature 2-truck tandem that's breaking away almost with Shannon right behind the 3 as we get the white flag.
Yeah. Is Dale watching right now?
knows? Shannon peaks
Yeah.
low.
Block.
Block
Doesn't
him,
matter,
block
it's the
him.
white flag.
Atta boy.
Here we go,
3
down
wide
the back
behind
straightaway
him.
for the final time. Kyle Thomas goes low of Shannon. That might be all she wrote.
Now- The drafting.
That's all.
Oh, it's over. It's over at that point. Trial, there's no way the trial was gonna help him.
And Stewart's up in the pack. They'll pack it over.
Coming to
You
the
know
line,
what?
say hello to the all-time winningest driver in Reebok Truck
What?
Series competition. It's
Holy
James Shelley.
God.
And look at that, James Shelley. Both Shelleys 1-3. What a great day for the Shelleys. Where's Mary?
You mean Amanda. And remember, Amanda had lost the
Amanda.
draft early on. Finishes 38.
GG, Amanda.
But James Shelley now overtakes Elijah Workman for sole possession of all-time winningest driver in the Reebok Truck Series.
How about Kenny Bale? First top 5. I called it.
Got 5th! Yes!
I called it.
And
And
yeah,
the
Tom
29th
Matthews gets.
With a 29th place finish, it looks like it will be next week maybe that we'll look at Dylan Young possibly clinching a chase spot. We'll also probably look at the 17 clinching one next week as well.
Oh my God, that's
There he is.
crazy.
James Shelley, though, is the one to go out and grab the win. Kyle Thomas came home second. Amy Shelley, Tom Gerard, Kenny Bale, Robin Shannon, Kyle Collins, Gabe Williams, Brad Mojo, and Nathan McCain, the top 10. Crucial there because it'll allow Nathan McCain to gain some ground on Cassandra Renzi for the possible second wildcard spot. I say possible because James Shelley now grabs his second win of the season, was 23rd in points.
This is gonna be huge.
So yeah, with 2 races left, James Shelley grabs his second win of the season and possibly pulls a whole loop through this whole wildcard chase scenario now.
Now let's go to the garage as we have a word with Stephen Paul III after his almost LePage.
Well, we will.
Steven? Never mind
the
then.
transmission. That's all I'm gonna say.
So looking at
You
the
mean-
bottom, we got some interesting guys here at the bottom. We have PJ Williams third in points, 34th. Dylan Young, 29th place for the guy who came in as the points leader. But with Jessica finishing 18th, I don't think she will take it over, so Dylan Young should still be the points leader leaving here.
I'm still interested why 16 was on pit road. Can you take a look at some replay if you can?
We will take a look at, but we might not film it. In the meantime, though, I'll hand it over to you
Sure.
guys for your final thoughts.
It was a great race. I mean, it was a little boring to be honest, but it was a good finish. Good win to the Shelley. She made up 3 seconds doing it for Dale. She won in the Dale truck, even though Rich Boy's driving it, but she still did it for Dale.
Yeah.
Everyone's speechless. After
Anyone
that.
else?
Well, it sure sounded like it was an exciting race.
It sounded like there was an extremely long Geico commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kyle Matthews, sorry, but you finished 25th. No top 5 or 10.
Eh.
On the bright side, you beat Kazuyoshi out for like by 7,000ths of a second.
My pick didn't do too bad. Jake Davis in the 97.
I don't think
Yeah.
a lot of people's picks did all that bad. I mean, you had Kenny Bale 5th. Cassandra Renzi was 15th. I know I had her winning it. Matthews 25th. Who were the other picks?
I picked Dylan Young, and he got 29th, I think.
Yeah, Dylan Young 29th. So not terribly great, but I mean, when you're the points leader by 81 points, I mean, you got pretty well underhand.
What you got? No, I'm sorry. That was what we had.
That was terrible timing.
A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. Progress.
Awful.
Well, we'll obviously see whether or not Dylan Young could clinch. If he did, his name will be in green here or shortly after this. If not, we'll put the scenario that he has for Texas to clinch.
Ooh, I love that track.
Yeah, that's going to be
sorry.
an interesting one. I know
sorry.
we didn't hear Sky comments for anything, but congrats to James Shelley on the win and taking over all-time winningest driver in the Reebok Truck Series. And I'll leave it open for some just random final comments.
Squishy.
Call 911 now!
As you can see
Screw
here,
us.
we have Geico can save you 15% or more on car insurance.